well, I got to tell you, it gives me great pleasure to bring back one more time somebody that needs no introduction. And I'm going to ask you to give him a ginormous California welcome. And I'm telling you, he's going to listen for this. Mr. Jeff Ross!
Come on, California! Come on, put your hands up here! Come on! Come on! Woo! Yes! All right. If you are from don't sit down, not quite yet. This, as we say back in North Carolina, this ain't over. So I need you one more time to just say this with me. Say, celebrate. Shh. Celebrate. Remember. Fight back. Celebrate. Remember. Fight back. Celebrate. Remember. Fight back. Celebrate. Remember, fight back, celebrate. Remember, fight back, celebrate. Remember, fight back. Yes, that's it. That is it. You may be seated. Wow. Oh, wow. What a day, what a summit! Wow. I love you too. Wow. You are the bomb. What a weekend. What a weekend. Yeah, what a weekend. This has been exactly what the doctor ordered, people. This has been amazing, astounding, elevating, motivating, awe-inspiring, and as we say back home in the Clay Hills of North Carolina, just darn good. This has just been just darn good. I can tell you that we have to do this real quick. These people are so awesome, and I could not leave this place without thanking them. All of the staff people in the California division, please raise your hands. Come on. Come on, we can do better than that. Come on. Yes. Thank you so much. Yes, we love our staff, and really, just like to say thank you so much to Jamie, to Vicki, to David, to all the senior staff, and all of the staff partners that make this thing happen. This is exactly what we need, and I will say to you that I think the return on your investment absolutely is going to be probably over 100-fold. How many of you think that? Yeah. So, as we look at what has happened to us this weekend, I say to you, man, I am so inspired. I've been so inspired by your stories. I've been so inspired by your motivation. I've been awe-inspired by your heart to make sure that the people we serve in our communities will someday never have to hear the words, "You have cancer." Yes, I've been inspired by you. I've been inspired by what you bring to this table. And this weekend, I've seen some people walk around, and I've seen some people tear and cry, but I heard, is Dean here? Real quickly, is Dean here? There's Dean right there, Dean. And I'm going to ask, Dean, if you can remain standing, and I want to ask your wife to stand. The reason I'm asking her to stand, and guys, I'm kind of putting them on the spot because they had no clue I was going to do this because I don't know them. I actually just met them, and he felt the need to tell me the short story. And what I love, and after I tell you about this, I want the rest of the survivors in this room to join her because, guys, she came to this conference, and she got something. She brought something here, and it was a message from her doctor that said, you don't have to come see me anymore. Your cancer is gone. Yes, that's what we fight for. That's why we relay. That's why you are who you are, and I am who I am for that reason. So every cancer survivor in this place, please stand to your feet quickly. Every cancer survivor in this place. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Yeah, remain standing. Today I want you to know quickly, I want you to know that I celebrate you. I want you to know that I personally celebrate you. Why do I celebrate you? I celebrate you for these plain reasons. You took a journey that I've never taken. You endured something I probably would never want to endure. But good Lord, you fought this battle and you won. Therefore, yes. So therefore, today, I salute you and celebrate your success in conquering this disease. You are our testimony. You are our living, walking, breathing testimonies of why we must continue to do what we do in this fight because you made it. Thank you so much. You may be seated. I want all my peeps in the building to stand, and that's my caregivers. If you're a caregiver, stand in this building today. Oh, yes. Come on, we can do better than that. Yes, we can. I want to say to you people, I want to say to you, you're gallant, you're strong. Yeah, hands, arms, carrying, washing, holding, all those things. You did it. You never would ask for credit for it. You never would want anyone to know. Matter of fact, you really don't like being acknowledged for it because it's something you feel compelled to do, something that you had to do for that person that you had to take care of. And the most exciting thing is this, is that during that process, during that journey, you learned some things. It made you a better person. It made you a stronger person. And today, we can proudly say, we're glad because of it, because you came to the American Cancer Society, and because you're here, ACS is better. Thank you for being a caregiver. And so this weekend, we've heard a lot. We've experienced a lot. You've gone to some wonderful breakouts. You've had some wonderful general sessions. And I want you to know this is probably one of the most exciting weekends I've had lately. See, when you look at what we do, people sometimes wonder, why do you do this? Wow, there's people crazy. Why are they so noisy? Why can't they just sit down like normal people? Why do they wear purple hats, and why do they sling spaghetti and throw hot dogs, and why do they pull everything out of everyone's garage and try to sell it on the same day? Why do they do those things? and I have a simple statement for that. And I always tell this to my friends when they ask me to go play golf and I don't have time. I always look them in the eye and I say, it's just the stuff we're made of. It's just what we're made of. And I want to say to you before I even go into it, I might forget, but thank you. Thank you for doing what you do, being who you are, because in doing so, we are going to change the world. My question to you as I start, did you wake up this morning thinking you were going to change the world? Did you know the impact, or do you know the impact that you have on people when you wear that purple shirt? Do you understand the impact that you make on people? Yeah, young man, when you're wearing those high heels. Well, because of you wearing those heels, and because of you, I always say slinging spaghetti and throwing hot dogs, because of you, many more people in the United States and throughout this world will be able to celebrate more birthdays. And for that, you need to give yourselves a hand. So many people ask me, I get this question all the time, Jeff, why are you here? Jeff, why are you doing this? Jeff, do you have a life? And I always tell them, yes, I do have a life, but there's something that compels me, something that constrains me, something that makes me want to do what I do. All of us know it. All of us have it. All of us in this room have experienced it. And it keeps us thriving even when we get tired, you know, even when the relay list gets pretty long. But this reason keeps you going. And it's for that person that you cared for and they're still with you, or the person you cared for and they're not with you. For me, she's not with me. I would like to introduce you to my mom, Mildred Allen. She was probably such a sweet spirit, very conservative in mannerism, very, very, very low key. That sounds like that's my mom, does it? Just a very nice, sweet lady. And I want you to know, we were probably poor as dirt. That's what we say back home, dirt poor, yeah. But I want you to know I had a special, special mom because she instilled in me some core values that probably would take me a long ways in my life. Things like treat people the way you want to be treated. Never quit. Always give it your best. And when all else fails, you always make sure you're standing on the truth, because the truth will always make you free. I never will forget. And the most awesome thing about her is that I remember those things as a boy. Yeah, we had so much we had to endure, but I remember as a boy. I remember her going in and trying to do food, you know, but there really wasn't enough. But I didn't understand quite why she would leave the room, why she would go back to the bedroom and shut the door. I learned later when I was about 11 or 12 was because she didn't eat so we could eat. That's my mom. That's my reason. I also couldn't understand why she would take the pommeling day in and day out. I couldn't figure that out because my dad was probably twice my size with no body fat. And let me tell you, if he walked through that apartment, I cringed because he was a mean man. And I would watch him beat my mom day in and day out. I would watch him knock her unconscious on the floor. And I'm trying to figure to myself, how could this happen? She's such a nice person. She's such a sweet lady. She's such a caring person. How would you want to hurt someone like that? But I was a boy and couldn't figure that out. But I remember so well. I remember the days when we didn't have anything. My mom, being the mom that she was, she would go in there and make something so that we could have something. That's what I remember. I also remember the day going out in the middle of the night, banging on my neighbor's door in the rain, underwear, saying, please call the police. He's going to kill her. He's going to kill her. Yeah, I remember those days. And let me tell you something. That was my mom. That's my reason. I remember the day when she finally had enough and she said to him, you're going to go, and you're going to go two ways. You're going to go walking or you're going to go rolling, but you're going. Hey, he chose walking, and life for us is so much better. See, that's what I remember. And remembering for me is powerful because it helps me know that woman that you see here today was the woman that sustained me. She made me who I am today.